Greetings, everyone. It is the Ash Heriter, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. In here, Al-Andalus. Hope you're all doing well. And, yeah. Let's get busy with this. So, we are, now in control of the entire Emirate of Garnata, which we already were. But we have seized Gibraltar and, Cadiz. So, Gibraltar here is, Al-Ghazira al-Hadra, and then Cadiz we also now control directly. So we have a little bit of control over the entrance to the Mediterranean. Now, what might be interesting, because this is an independent power down here, is to seize Tangiers. But let me check to see what kind of... No, you know what? I don't think... that... I wish there was... Let me actually check. Maybe there is. No, I don't think so. But yeah, I really wish that there was some sort of effect if you control both sides of this, because that is huge. You control access to the Mediterranean. Like, that's basically as or potentially even more important than the Straits of Bosphorus. So, maybe not more important, but definitely close to that level of importance, which should ideally have huge effects. But I don't know if that's actually pointed at in-game, or if it's just the Rock of Gibraltar here. Interesting. No, this doesn't even upgrade. I feel like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity here. Unless there is something you can do about it later. But anyways, so I had some questions on the last episode as to what the struggle phase is. We are still in the opportunity phase, so it's ticking up very slowly. That's also why I wasn't, like, really watching it to see if we were moving into the next phase, and yes, I did not see the flashing icon. Okay, so that must be what this is. If it's blinking, I will attempt to keep an eye on that. This is a new thing, so I'm not used to checking down in this corner of the screen. So, yeah, my apologies for missing whatever that event was, but it was not the moving of a different, moving into a different struggle phase, because the progression seems to be quite slow with going through the opportunity phase, and honestly, I think that's a good thing, because this actually gives you some time to really exploit the benefits of the opportunity phase, which, you know, we are kind of doing. Actually, let me make sure, war-wise, struggle regions, yeah, wars within the struggle region cost less prestige, so I've definitely been making use of that. We've been making use of the, mercenary hire cost as well. I want to actually make use of the contract assistance, which could be quite cool. Wali Raf's friendship. I never expected I would grow as close to Wali Raf as I have done in the past few years. On multiple occasions, he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man, with only my best intents, or my best interests at heart. Alright, that's where to find a good friend. He doesn't like me. Oh, now he does. Alright. Great. So he is the, so he controls the Mosque of Motril. Interesting that, let me actually look. Lay clergy. Secular rulers directly control their own temple holdings and get all associated benefits. Wait. I can control... Yeah, because, like, we have people... I'm so used to playing the religions that basically have all of your temples are leased out to your religion. But this is totally new. I haven't played a Muslim or a Christian character in this game yet, so... or any of the big three religions, to be perfectly honest. I like my obscure religions, but, you know... If I'm gonna have to pick a playthrough to play as one of the big three religions, I will take Islam purely on aesthetics, you know. They look pretty cool. And I really like the architecture and all that. It's very cool. Alright, I have a new son, Ali. Good Mualadi name. That sounds great. Abdul. You know what? I always actually like this name, Abdul. Let's go with that. What's his stat line? Okay. No traits. Unfortunately, we have gotten no traits. And you know what? I honestly feel that traits, farming for those traits, or farming, you know, orchestrating for those traits and really, like, try-harding to get them, I feel like that actually ruins the endgame and makes the endgame into basically just a steamroll, because at that point, your rulers become, you know, they have the maximum tier of all 3 of the traits, and they're just so good at everything that it ceases to actually be exciting. So I will still attempt to get some of them, but I'm not going to make, like... I'm going to focus a little bit more on alliances and that type of stuff rather than purely going for traits as I've done in the past. Alright, Salma has come of age. Excellent. So she has, nice. She has become a charismatic negotiator. Alright, she has a pretty decent diplomacy score. The rest of her stats are, subpar, but she's content, calm, and trusting. That's all in all, quite good. 18 even. Okay, that's even better. Let's see if we can get her a good marriage. I know the, you know... The time, as it was brutal to women with, you know, where and who they had to marry, but I'm going to at least attempt to get her into a marriage with somebody close to her own age, who isn't a horrible person. Islid Emirate. Okay, where are you guys? It's, huh? That's there? That could be useful. We also have the Taifa of Sarakusta, huh? It's a duchy. Ah. And this is... Oh, he's Ashari as well. You know what? We're gonna do this. Hopefully this will get us an alliance. It'll be an inferior alliance, but that's fine. I want to get more allies to call upon. Great. So, and he's just... He's a cynic. He's a craven, but... You know, I think him being just will do well for Selma, so that's good. Call to war to the implacable Emir Mustafa. All right, he's immediately calling me into a war. So we fight against Barcelona. All right, you know what? Let's go. We shall advance and assist our fellow allies who are unfortunately getting rather trounced. All right, let's be smart about this and not lose our entire army. Okay, hold here. We have a 10% victory score. However, yeah, this force here is a bit problematic. I don't... Why are you guys continuously engaging here? This is not... Guys, wait for me. Jesus, we could have had a fighting chance if they'd have waited. Wait, we're still winning, though. And we're still increasing our victories. There's something going on up here that I can't see. Is that what's happening? Okay, they're chasing me now. Let's pull back. I don't want to lose my army. Okay, pull back this way, actually. Go down here. So he is my commander. The former, yeah, this is Mubashir, the my peasant, the peasant rebel, who is now in charge of my army. I love the little stories like that you can make in these games. Okay, he's coming. We're just distracting him, basically. Nope, don't go into the water. Don't go into the water. All right. Okay, here we go. This is what we need. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Perfect. Now we're talking. All right, guys. You guys need to come up here. Oh, no. He's got more friends, too. What are they doing? I'm following them. Band of Lost Birds. A wounded and disillusioned mercenary group has arrived at the Sheikhdom of Al-Ghazira Al-Hadra. Oh, this again. The locals claim to have talk of oh no, this is different. The locals claim to have overheard talk of settling down and pillaging an easy target, and have begun to grow anxious. Oh no. That's not good, actually. Ooh. Huh. Damn. You know what, I'm gonna, unfortunately, just implore them to leave. They need the prestige, and... Scout-ridden! Oh, no. Fuck. They call it the disease of kings, as if there was something luxurious or enviable about my swollen, aching joints. When my pains reach their peak, I cannot help but wish I had been born a simple peasant. You may have my sympathies, my lord. I have a few ideas which might lessen the symptoms of your gout. So, she is very good. So, you know what? It's too late for caution. A risky treatment may have great outcomes, but also may lead to worse symptoms or permanent injuries. For fuck's sake. Disastrous mistreatment. The pot which Wahida brought with her to my chambers emitted a strange buzzing sound. Before I could stop her, she threw it on the floor, where it exploded, in a cloud of pottery shards and a swarm of furious bees. What? What the fuck is this supposed to accomplish? As my physician fled the room, I remained their only target. I thought it would be impossible to feel worse than I already did, but Wahida sure proved me wrong. Is there a historical precedence for this, or is my physician just fucking insane? Oh, God. No. Oh man, I'm a eunuch and I'm wounded. Oh Jesus, dear Lord. Severe penalty. I think I'm not long for this world, guys. I think this is it. I am vengeful, but I'm also just. She's going into prison. Yeah, so before I could stop her, basically, she did this without telling me what she was doing. That's the issue here. She's going into prison. That's, unfortunate. I've been overwhelmed by stress. This is not a good time for me. Yeah, this is kind of bad. What's my succession at? Alright, we're, for fuck's sake, we are gonna lose to, the Sheikhdom. Okay, but they're gonna stay in the realm. Right? Yeah, I think so. Let me check. Doesn't say that we're gonna lose anything here, so that's at least something. Who's your mother? Your mother, is, dead. You know, my wife can educate her. Break! Imposter! Great. What are we gonna do? I need to be alone to think about this. Yeah, we're gonna be reclusive. I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. Excellent. I may actually live then. Right. Okay, I'm following my allies here. Oh, what are they doing? Now we're just suffering needless attrition. This is... Engage, you idiots! We're just taking losses here. For no reason. Alright, great. We've engaged. My injured marshal. My marshal, Mubashir, has been wounded, and the injury runs deep. I fear that his body is not strong enough to fight this on its own. I feel death lingering by his bedside. Fuck! Not good. I need a new court physician. Speaking of which, I've got a couple of prisoners, so we've got her. Okay. I'm gonna just release her, because we need her. Okay? We need her back. Unfortunately. Okay, can you, go away for now? And, we'll need her as the court tutor again. Alright. I don't think that we're gonna win this battle. Oh, this is annoying. So, I had a mod previously that, allowed you to basically offer other people up for treatment. Because that made court physicians actually useful. I think it was the more useful court physicians mod. But you can't really do that here, so you just kind of have to wait for them to randomly do it themselves. So... that's useful. So I've inherited a mosque, huh? Nice. Building disabled because... yeah. Now... I'm concerned that I'm going to die here very soon. I'm in poor health. Only 41 years old, but... in fact, is there more that I can do about... no, cannot take any further actions on the gout unless there's something that I can do here. We have a physician, so we're good. Alright, yeah, unfortunately my army got wrecked. We did get money, or a bit of money actually, from, I guess, my council member. Iberian struggle, catalyst triggered. Yeah, so it's mostly just catalysts being triggered here. My councillor Adid died. Alright. Adid was my steward. Oh no. Damn. He'd been good at his job. Alright, well, we're gonna make Abdallah here my new steward, because he wants the position anyways, and he is Midas touched, so I reckon he'll be good for the job. Alright, suffering from success. Basking in the warm glow of the sunlight is a patch of land with unkempt fields and crumbling buildings, the wind whispering lamentations of solitude through its decrepit stones. This is one of many villages like it in Gadis. The inhabitants that left when war came never returned when it ended, and the flag of Taifa of Garnata flew over it. Beautiful, isn't it, my Marshal Mubashir? Asked my Marshal Mubashir. Free land this is, primed for reconstruction. We could build a monument to our success right here. Okay. Control growth I got the money for it now. 150 prestige and this. Or we could restore the town back to what it is. Plus 10% development growth, whereas this is plus 1 control growth. I'm actually going to do the control growth. We need this to be controlled, as you can see. It's not great. Alright, so we're going to have our marshal work there. I don't know how long he's going to live, unfortunately. He may perish. I'm above my domain limit at the moment, which is a problem. So let's see, what are we going to lose to succession anyways? And based on that, I'm going to give out one of the titles. So technically, the Sheikhdom of Gazira al-Hadra or Al-Mariya. Oh boy, I don't want to lose either of these, actually. This is the Gazira al-Hadra, and that's quite good. We've got the rock here, which is a solid place. Or we lose Al-Mariya. I'm going to ditch Al-Mariya then, because it doesn't have anything unique. So I'm going to give that to my second son. His name again. This is, you know, important things to know. Abdul ibn Mustafa ibn Nazir. Do I give him a title already? I don't know. Can I even give him a title already? Yeah. So if we give him Al-Mariya immediately, then I think we should be okay. Then again, I don't know. This is within my core duchy of Garnata. Ooh, there's actually still more territory that I could take for Garnata. That's, interesting. Cabra here, but Cabra sucks. I tell you what, I'll give it up. I will give it to, my son, Abdul. He's 1 year old, unfortunately. But... Alright. He is my vassal now. So this shouldn't make him get more, right? No, great. Alright, so he is just going to take Gazira al-Hadra. That is going to be unfortunate, especially since it's now, like, not contiguous territory that he's going to be owning. Why does it do that? Why does it split the inheritance up like that? I would have expected that he would have taken these two, for example, but no, he picks these completely, like, seemingly random ones. I wish there was a way to control who got what. Like, you know, that you can arrange the succession, you know? That, like, you have to give out X amount of titles, but then you get to choose who gets what titles, and, like, certain sons or heirs, basically, are limited in which titles they can get, so there are still some limitations, so you can't, like, cheese the system, but I really wish that there was a bit more, direct control over succession, because it seems a little bit random to me. But anyway, Sway, pushing luck. After finished reading the letter from my spymaster Louis, I finished reading the latest letter from my spymaster Louis, and smile. He seems to have warmed to me at last. Excellent. While this is a success, I am tempted to use my proximity to try and get even closer. I don't need to. This victory is enough. And we no longer have to sway him. He is, he's depressed. Why are you depressed? Are you depressed because you don't have a wife? Let's get you a wife. Let's get somebody... In fact, let's... I will farm for traits in my court. You know, since I can. You know what? Let's get her. How did my wife get pregnant? I'm a eunuch. What's going on here? Am I actually? No, I'm not. Huh. Okay. I guess that was a... Maybe I misread that. Alright. It's fine. Alright. Hopefully, that means you are no longer depressed. And hey, it's a, inter-religious marriage, so that is, you know, that's probably a good thing. So this war is continuing. Let's move our army back up there, see if we can help out again. How are we losing every battle? And this sieges here, but we're still winning the war. Hey. I'm confused about what's going on here. In fact, I'm gonna keep my army back here. I'm even gonna disband it. Yeah, how the hell are we winning this? Because he isn't able to take the territories, I guess. Defender controls war target. But according to, like, looking at the math here, we should be losing. Right? I don't know. No, I've got 1,500 men. I can help. I can help. Since we're apparently winning. Purchase truce. To the implacable Emir Mustafa ibn Nazir of Garnata, you and I should be friends, not foes. Please accept this gift in exchange for your signature of the Treaty of Mutual Goodwill. So, you are, Abd al-Rahman of... Oh, but you're an Umayyad, huh? You want a truce. You want to pay me for a truce. 50 gold, huh? I'm a patient man. We will remove the Umayyads. But for now, it's beneficial to accept a truce. We can always break it if we need to. Though I'm a just man, so I probably wouldn't do that. I will uphold my words. I know I built a character that's, like, counterproductive with being a just, intrigue, vengeful character. Like, that's all things that don't go very well together. I mean, vengeful and intrigue goes fine, but intrigue and just, not. He's a conflicted character. You know, he wants revenge against the Umayyads for his family being toppled in ages past, but at the same time, he has a strong moral code, and he realizes that this revenge is not actually necessarily good for him. So let me see here. I've heard the abduct scheme is actually good, so I know I'm kind of jumping around in between these things, which is not ideal, but I am going to get golden obligations here, and then I think I'm going to go back to intrigue. We will go to skullduggery focus once again. Because I do want to get kidnapper, and then I can abduct people that are going to be useful in my court. Alright, so we have a new daughter who is unfortunately a bit slow. Dima, alright. I don't know what my allies are doing here. This is very strange behavior. Like, they're just throwing men into the meat grinder for no good cause, basically. See if we can liberate Leida here. No, we gotta pull back. Okay, that's an issue. I could hire mercenaries here, but that's not going to be worth whatever I do. Oh, my chancellor died. Thankfully, my marshal's still alive, but again, my my court physician does not appear to be treating him, which is a little annoying that they don't do that. Or that you can't control when and where they do these things. There was a mod to do so, but I don't have any functional mods installed. I only have cosmetic mods at the moment. Just the community flavor pack, even. Yeah, this is... Actually, I could... No, I can't break this army. I'm out of here. I'm disbanding the army. It'll take 3 months for them to return home, but I'm gonna get my money back. That was unfortunate. We will unfortunately lose this war against Barcelona. If my allies had, I don't know, waited, we could have beaten them early, but they jumped the gun here, so I'm taking my hands off here, unfortunately. Okay, more catalysts are being triggered. Let's check the struggle. So we're about halfway there, and we're neck and neck towards hostility or conciliation. So this means we actually could very well interest these, or affect these events. Okay, so we have Zakaria of Tulaitula. Yeah, great. We will arrange this marriage here. Great. And we have this one settled as well. Cool. And lastly, my heir is unmarried. How old is he? He's 20 years old. Let's see, the Mosque of Zeran. No, we don't want that. Let's actually look for alliance power then. Sheikhdom of Malagon. Alright, and she is a Sayyida. But her stats are terrible. Let's look for somebody with good stats. Either good all-around stats or just a couple of good ones. Wahida here is not bad. But lowborn, we see as being kind of an issue. We got to get him married at this point. He would lose 200 prestige from going into a lowborn marriage. But he would have somebody with at least good diplomacy. No, I'm gonna wait. Maybe there will be better options somewhere else down the line. Alright, I have died. Emir Mustafa ibn Nazir of Garnata has abandoned this transient world and flown to heaven at 43 years of age. He died gout-ridden. A shining example of diligence, he never neglected his duty. Emir Yusuf ascends to the throne, fair and just in all things. Many hope that he will handle conflicts with grace. Alright. You might be Emir, but you are a cloistered knave! The unprovoked anger expressed by my vassal Wali Raf comes as a complete surprise. He has been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this... Okay. Alright, well, now we have to find ourselves a wife, so let's do that. Okay, so I am going to... Having somebody with good diplomacy is going to be very handy, but let's actually look at alliance power here. Okay, she is Saida. That would get me a Sheikhdom of Malagon. This is the Taifa of Batalhaus? Where is this? This is a duchy type? Okay, okay. See, I don't know what her stats are going to be, but she's calm. She is unfortunately impatient. She's Mualadi. That's, handy. And it'll get us a decent alliance. Because right now, what is our alliance situation? We have no alliances. We need to sort that out immediately. Alright, so we have one. At least we're not standing on our own right now. And can I arrange alliances with my siblings as well? So this would get us with the Emirate of Tuat. The Aghlabid Sultanate is... where are the Aghlabids? They're here. That could be strong. Let's actually get her married to him. And I'm the head of Andalusian culture. Wonderful. And, yeah. I think, aside from that, we're doing okay. At least our territory is contiguous. Actually, no, it's not, because this is an issue. I write to inform you of a most appalling discovery I made about Wali Yusuf.
The man is engaging in unsavory and dishonorable activities behind your back. I sincerely hope that bringing this sensitive information your attention will prove my unwavering loyalty to you, my Emir. Okay, I will not forget your gesture. Is he my spy master? Is that what's going on? No, he's not. Luis is still my spy master. He doesn't like me. Let's sort that out immediately. Otherwise, we're gonna not be long for this world. Wali Yusuf, you were my father's chancellor. I'm gonna appoint you as the new chancellor, and Raf here. What are you? Are you anything? No, I'm putting Abdallah here. That's good. All right, so we're at least not hated by most of our men here. No, you better forget all about this, and that'll make Wali Yusuf like us more. All right, so let's look at our character. So we are craven, we are diligent, and we are just. We're, you know, an insightful thinker, but not much more than that. So that is just the way we are. Now, important business. Okay? We gotta get some serious bling. I'm a craven, so I'm definitely not gonna be wearing armor. Or maybe I will be wearing armor, actually. Would he wear armor? Just at all times because he's afraid? That actually, you know what? That kind of makes sense. We're gonna do that. So we could do the Iberian armor, or we could do, like, the more Arabic style. These look really cool. Let's do the Arabic style chainmail. Headwear. Somewhere. No, not that one. There's some, like, really sick turbans, by the way. So, yeah, that's what my father wore. We're not gonna wear a crown. Noble Keffia headscarf. That's pretty cool looking. Oh, that's really cool. Decorated Islamic salat. Holy shit. That's awesome. I'm wearing that. Hell yeah. We need a cloak. Alright. Oh, there's lots of cloaks. Tell me there's like an Islamic cloak somewhere. Hey, there we go. Hylasan. I don't know if this is actually an Islamic cloak or not, but you know, the colors work. Colors work really well. So we're gonna wear that. And let's get a good old signet ring. Can't really see that at the moment, but it's all good. And yeah. Looking good. Nice. So, we always wear armor because we're afraid of assassins constantly. Alright, Uzmir here is an experienced fighter. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh god, why? Hold on, I have a better idea. I don't know if this is even possible, but... No, I can't marry him directly. Let's, Can I arrange a marriage with him, though? I could... Ooh, yeah. So we lost there, that's fine. My half-sister... to him. Can we do it matrilineally? We can. She's here. So, does he join our court this way? This is, a little bit unfortunate for her, but it's a political marriage. There's, you know, only a 41-year age difference. Yeah, I feel kind of bad about it, but he's a very good fighter. He's unfortunately a sadist. But I'm very sorry, Tahira. I hope if he ever abuses you, I will get rid of him. Don't you worry. Alright, respected the clergy in chess. The king is clearly too weak. Chess 2. After winning another game of chess against myself, I can't help but think that perhaps my towering intellect can improve this game somewhat. But what change would make the most sense? The king is clearly too weak. The bishops should be stronger. Yeah, let's get some... we need the prestige, though. The king is clearly too weak, yeah. So what, we're altering the rules of chess? Alright, we lost this war, so be it. Yep. Unfortunately, my allies were a bit foolish. Alright, so did we get him as a knight, at the very least? Let's look here. Yeah, we did. No, we didn't. Huh. Alright, well, you know what? Then I'm not going to force her into that. If we can't get him into the court that way, he can piss on the hell out of here. So let's get her into a better marriage then. get her an alliance, or get an alliance with her, but then, again, with somebody that is closer to her age. That's better. I'm sure she was not happy about marrying an old man. And you know what? I see her point. It's very, very obvious that she wouldn't be happy about that. So let's, this is just a shakedom. Manja, where are you? Okay, so, oh, that's quite close by. It's a very small shakedom, though. Now, I don't want to get dragged into a war there, so I'm going to wait until we can potentially get better alliances with her. So for now, she's just going to stay unmarried, and that's fine. So, this is cool. We actually get to directly use temple holdings with this. So I'm going to build a fucking monastery here. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's build monasteries. Like, if we can control a lot of temple holdings, we can build those monasteries. That'll help with development. Monasteries are really good. We also will be able to build a duchy building as soon as we have the necessary innovations to get a few of them. I can't remember which ones you need. I honestly don't know which ones are necessary for that. It's cool, though. You actually start off with quite a lot of innovations with the Andalusians. Makes sense. They were rather ahead of their time in a lot of ways. Alright. So, learning perk. Gone into anatomical studies with whole of body. Okay, court physicians cost less to hire. We still have our current court physician, though, but she's not going to be with us for too long, so we'll, that'll be useful, actually. Oh, we need to choose a lifestyle. That's what's going on here. Alright, let's get increased scholarship focus for extra development growth in our home country, or we can get extra piety. Let's get scholarship. Yeah, we're playing a bit more of a bookish character. He's not very good at it, but, you know, bless him, he tries. To the modest Emir Yusuf of Garnata, we have been corresponding with your Chancellor Wali Yusuf, and I must say that I have come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you are someone that I might one day be proud to call my friend. Okay, so, of, Abdul Rahman of Calatrava. Here, you know, my father sought out vengeance against the Umayyads, and eventually, you know, we will reclaim the Umayyads, but we're not vengeful. So, I see no reason why we can't be friends with him. You know, my father may have wanted to just oust the Umayyads entirely, but really, where did that get him? He got gout and died. Very young. You know, stewing in all of this, you know, hatred, basically. This vengeful hatred. It poisoned him. That's just, you know, that's not the way to live. And really, do we want conflict? I'd prefer less conflict, you know. I'll get in conflict if it looks like, you know, we have a very good chance of winning, but we don't need to go up against the Umayyads right now. Better we make peace with them, and better even if we can arrange things so that we can actually rule the Umayyads at some point down the line. That would be useful. Sorry for the noise. Remember, guys, this is a roleplay campaign, so just because the goal of the campaign started with my father, does not mean that that is going to be the goal for the entire rest of the campaign. This is a fluid situation. We are playing each individual character as according to their traits, as best we can. Because this game, I believe it excels with that. Alright, so I can negotiate an alliance with my brother. How do I feel about my brother, actually? How does he feel? Oh, he hates me. Dear Lord. No alliance is powerful clan vassal. Well, that's about to change. I broke a betrothal. Oh, so everyone hates me in my own court. No, they don't. Why do you dislike me? That. Huh. I don't know. He'll come around, I'm sure. So the morsel of St. David has a low durability. Honestly, for +2 clergy opinion. No, I'm not sending a gift. I could give him an artifact, though. +5 opinion. It's not much. Or I could give it to, Is there any lore on this thing, actually? It appears to be a piece of dried meat. The age and origin are unclear. Great. There's a piece of meat that the saint didn't eat. Man, religion is weird sometimes. And I know, like, this isn't even unrealistic. There are religious relics that are literally that strange. You know, not to, like... You know, if people are religious, that's entirely their decision, and I respect everyone's decision for, you know, to be part of whatever religion they are. It's, you know, if it brings you solace, that's good on you. I applaud that. Everybody needs to find solace where they can. But I will say, some of the practices of certain religions get a little bit strange. But, you know, it's just humans and their weird rituals. It also happens outside of religion. You know, there's cultural practices that I find strange, and I'm sure we have cultural practices that other cultures find bizarre as well. So it's just normal, you know. My friend Muhammad died. That is very unfortunate. Fireside Tales. The fire crackles, casting long shadows on the wall of the servants' quarters. A wizened old woman holds children agog. Okay. The Anjana are good and kind fairies who take care of forests. With black pupils and gossamer wings, they aid wounded animals and lost people. They tread so lightly that twigs don't snap under their weight. If you find one of their colorful rose petals, you may be happy until your death. The fire sputters and fades as the old woman finishes her story and chivies the children to prepare for bed. I like this event, actually, because the little stories actually appear to be different. I could lose 5 stress, or I could gain 75 prestige. I mean, the prestige is the good option, but I'm going to take this one, because... all good. Goodwill. To my surprise, my acquaintance Sheikh Abd al-Rahman has come to me, promising me that whatever I need, whatever he can do, he will provide if I ask. Excellent. That's Emir Ismat's spy master, who is a good friend of mine. The spy master, huh? I just got a hook on the Emir of Mursiat, or of Murcia's. This is interesting. Okay, catching thieves of mist. You picked the wrong, or catching thieves of myth. You picked the wrong castle, fool, screams my marshal as he threatens the frightened intruder with the sword. Under further pressure from my marshal, the young man okay, it is literally this, the dreaded Tybalt King of Thieves. Thieves, not Thebes. Alright, tell me where your accomplices may hide and you may yet live. Bernard here. Is he any good? Oh, yeah, he is actually quite good. Your Thieves Guild sounds taxable. No, work for me. Disrupt the Taifa of Balancia. Would be interesting. I will gift your severed head to Emir Abdallah. Emir Abdallah of Balancia. You know what? Let's befriend him. So I'm gonna send the severed head here. Or we can. They may retaliate though. I am a craven. I don't want to piss them off. We'll do this. This seems good, too. Alright, so he's now part of my court. He's depressed, though. Probably because he's unmarried. Better to, you know, keep an eye on him, right? Find spouse. Ah, down here. Okay. Let's find him a wife. Preferably with a trait of some kind. Traits. Inheritable. Nope. Okay. Never mind. Then we'll just go with, just any old person. Somebody with, decent stats, I guess. Somebody with good learning would be good. Alright, we'll get Yasmin here. You can join our court. It'll all be fine. Your friend Muhammad. Yeah, you already saw that. I accidentally clicked something away. Now I'll never know what it was. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it wasn't important. How's the struggle going? We are leaning towards conciliation. That's good. I am not a fighter. Unless there's particularly weak targets that could use my influence, but it seems like everybody around is very strongly allied with one another. In fact, we're also pretty strongly allied. I could use a secondary spouse, though, I will say. So, let's look at potential alliances. The Sheikhdom of Malagan. Maybe. Calatrava, alright. That's interesting. So Calatrava is up here. You know what? I'm gonna do that. We don't need to fight against him right now. He's a new Umayyad. She's a new Umayyad, I should say. What's her stats? Pretty terrible, but that's fine. She's gluttonous, but she's generous. She is callous. But hey, it's an alliance with Calatrava, so I'll take it. It's an ally on my border. My mother died. Oh no. I guess she, yeah, she and father actually really loved each other, so that, yeah, it's very sad. At least they'll be together in the heavens. Alright, Lewis is swayed. Good. He's still depressed. Maybe... No, if I win the wager... No, I don't want to... I wanted to see if we could play him a game of chess to build up relation, but it seems like that only causes stress on whoever loses. It's a friendly game. That's not why you play friendly games. Right? Right, I have 135 monies. Hold on. Sheikh Abd al-Rahman's friendship. Excellent. Yeah, you know what? Let's be friends with him. Oh, this is a completely different Sheikh. Why are there so many Abd al-Rahmans? I know they're all named after Abd al-Rahman, who founded Andalusia as we know it now. So it's obvious why there's that many of them. But even that Abd al-Rahman was, like, named after other Abd al-Rahmans. I don't know the significance of that name. If there's any people more familiar with Islamic history, and you want to let me know if there was, like, was there like a companion of Muhammad that had this name, maybe? I don't know, that would kind of explain it, but I'm not very uncertain as to whether or not that's actually what it was. So if any of you all want to let me know, otherwise I'll just look it up, I guess. But do let me know in the comments if you got time to explain those types of things. Yeah, so, tell you what. You are the Sheikh of Al-Karas here. Yeah, why don't we be friends? You know, we can be cravens together. We've long had a good tie with Al-Karas. I think he was actually friends with my father. Right? Right, so my wife has come of age. I think, are we done swaying? No, so you can actually see that down here. It took me 2 campaigns to realize that you can see your schemes unfolding down there. Yeah. We can demand payment from, Abid al... or this sheikh here. So, with golden obligations... Wait, we have golden obligations? Did I even check to see what we actually had here? No, we don't have golden obligations. Why can I demand money from him? I mean, I'll do it. Cool. Alright, I'll take the money. And let's continue upgrading our capital here. Status, what do we need? Okay, so we need the Boers innovation, which actually, that's a difficult one to get to, because that's in the next era, and I think you need the Boers or manorialism for most of these, so I don't think there's a whole lot that's available to us right now, so I'm not going to bother with those. So, I will create something here. Question is, actually, I will not. Let's look down in Malacca here, maybe. What about Cadiz? Really wish we could have kept the rock. I could get rid of my brother. I'm just, though. I'm not going to do that. I could claim his title for some legacy. How much does that cost? 150? It doesn't actually directly give you the title either, so I'd then have to declare war on him. And we're just. We're not doing that. Alright, let's build hill farms here. What do we do? Pastoral lands or hunting grounds? Both of those are actually pretty good. Or trade port. You know what? We're going to go with the trade port first. Trade ports are pretty good. Especially later in the game. Greetings, my modest liege. Please accept this humble gift. It's not much, but I hope it's of use to our continued friendship. Najib of Tarifa. Holy shit. I accept your gift. Pin him up there. My man. You are, wow. He's, what a good man. He's just, he's temperate. He's a cynic, but that's fine. You know, we can't all be staunch believers. I would say my character is not particularly staunch. He's not a cynic, you know. He is a believer. He's a good mualadi, but he's no zealot. Sacred text. As I'm out for a stroll around the market, a merchant calls me over and insists he has something that will pique my interest. The scent of drying herbs and foreign tinctures overwhelms my senses as I approach the stall. He is rifling through his collection of dusty tomes and other treasures. After some digging, the merchant produces an old book and insists I need it for what is to come. Ooh. Could negotiate a better price. If I fail, I will lose a bit of prestige. I've got enough prestige right now. What have I needed for books? I kind of want the artifact. I'll take it. Ah, unfortunate. Was not able to get a better price. Oh, and he died. What the hell? As I'm putting away my newly acquired Charting the Human Body, a slip of parchment falls out. Upon it are instructions for a practice called bibliomancy, where one might divine their fortune from a passage in a book. All I need do is open this text to a random spot and read the first fateful verse my eyes might fall upon. So it's like the, you know, post the first line of the 76th page of the book that's closest to your right on Facebook, or something will happen, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's the medieval version of that. No, bibliomancy was an actual thing. I'm just making a joke. I might gain a learning lifestyle perk, but I'll gain 20 stress because I'm craven. The temptation is overwhelming. I'll have nothing to do with this unholy practice, or I could gain 10 stress because I'm diligent. No, let's go for this. I may be craven, but I'm also curious. You know, craven can also work in our way, or in our favor here. It's good to know the future. If you know the future, you can prepare for it, right? I follow the instruction to the letter, and select a passage at random from the text before me, shivering with anticipation. I open my eyes and read. Fear is the mind killer. A coward dies 1,000 tiny deaths, yet a valiant man dies but once. What am I to make of this? Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. Oh, no. Oh, fuck yes. Alright, I've never seen this event before, but this is fucking glorious. And this is base game. I have no mods that add these types of things. Alright, so someone on the dev team is an avid Dune fan, and I approve. This is wonderful. Alright, so we got, basically, we got Dune. What an advanced book for its time. What is all this about space and spice and giant worms? Terrifying, really. Yeah, I'm, ooh. Fascinating. This requires further research. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Sacred text, nothing to fear. I have finally cracked the mysterious passage from Charting the Human Body, aka Dune, and feel much wiser for it. Thanks to that merchant, the threads of fate suddenly appear more clearly to me. Fear may well be the mind killer, but I have faced my fear. Without fear, I die but once. Hell yeah. I wish that actually removed the Craven trait. That would be pretty interesting if you could actually, like, adjust your traits with events like this. But I'll take this. Where do we go? You know what? I'm gonna go down scientific. I'm the head of Andalusian culture for reasons that I don't quite understand, but I guess it's because I have the most territory. Like, I mean, Baya would be strong too, but he's Ashari, so he's not Andalusian. Same with all these guys. Yeah, alright, then it makes total sense. But I am the currently the strongest Andalusian, so that cultural advancement is actually going to help us out a lot. We can truly make the Andalusians into a majestic force to be reckoned with, as they well should be. Struggles. Yeah, we know this. Speaking of, how's it going? Edging more towards conciliation. That is good. So I wanna look again, see what we can do for conciliation, because I want to actually move it towards conciliation. Release an involved ruler. Become best friends or soulmates with an involved ruler. Grant one of your counties to a local noble of an involved culture. Grant independence to a non-de jure vassal. Convert to a no, we got that already. Ransom an involved ruler. Speaking of, who's in our prison right now? We have 2 prisoners that have been sitting here for a while. We can't ransom him. I'm getting a hook on him, though. Or I can just release him. He's served his time. I'm a just man. And you? Can we ransom you for money? No. You may go as well. Oh, we immediately get another one. That's cool. Planned cultivation, huh? Hell yes. Let's go. And then we want to go down pedagogy, because, we will have children eventually. We don't have any right now, but... hopefully... we're good. What does this mean? I mean vassal. This is me. I'm no vassal to anyone. Bug or something I'm not understanding. Prayer hall is constructed in Huescar. Excellent. And Louis is swayed. We're still going, though. We still need to sway him a bit more. Catalyst triggered again. Progress towards conciliation phase plus 10 from the Emir Abdallah of Valencia. Very good, very good. Let's see here, actually. Wait. Why can I abduct people? Is that possible because of the different effects? Yes. Okay, you can abduct people. You can abduct people with within this struggle region. That's very cool. I need to get used to that. But there's actually a lot of things that you don't even need to buy if you're involved in the struggle. Like, I didn't even need to go for the abduction intrigue path with my father's when I was still playing as my father. Not that it mattered, he died before he got there, but yeah, unfortunately our father, he didn't accomplish all that much. But we're gonna do better than him. At least better for our people. Let's see here. We could... City must first be constructed in this county. Well, I mean, we could. 159? Be expensive to do so, but we could also... No, we cannot actually construct anything here in Garnata. Interesting. No. Then I will, we'll buy something here. What are we gonna get? Barracks? Or military camps? I mean, the Andalusians were not known for their heavy infantry or their spearmen necessarily. Skirmishers and archers, probably more so. Though this does give us more men. What's the line here? Where does this go? It's all very samey. Alright. So it's not that important. And technically, we could get both. Though quarries is still an option. Alright, finally. Sadia is, Emira Sadia is pregnant. Excellent. Here. Okay, so this grants control growth. Extra defender advantage. You know what? I'm gonna build outposts. Just in case, like, we're still weak to this point. That if we get, like, attacked, having extra defender advantage might be a good place where we could then make a last stand with our army. You know, and possibly win a pivotal battle in a war. Same here, actually getting hill forts down here in Almeria would be good. Alright, and Emira Malika is also bearing a child. Excellent. We've been getting busy, clearly. Right, this temple we do not directly control. However, we can build something in this temple already, so we can build hill farms or hunting grounds. I think I want to actually build both here, so... Build hill farms to start with. Get more money. And, is there anything to build immediately in Cadiz? Ooh, farms and fields, that's really good. Then again, walls and towers is also really good. I want to try and hold on to this territory as best I can, because this has really good building options. Where are we at time-wise? We're at about an hour, so I think I am going to end the episode here. It's been, you know, largely uneventful. We're gonna end it with a getting a new son, though. Shall we call him Mustafa after our father? What are his... He has no traits, of course, because my wife didn't have any either. Or do we give him a new name? Ismail, maybe? I kind of like Ismail. Let's check. What kind of other options? Ooh, Abola-san is also cool. You know what? We're going to call him Abola-san. This will be our heir. And I will, of course, educate him myself. Alright, this will be where we end today's episode. It has been, you know, a bit more of a calm episode where we've been kind of setting a foundation for alliances, building up Garnata to greater heights, and of course we had our succession to deal with Emir Yusuf seizing the throne after, unfortunately, our father passed away from gout. Thankfully, we have inherited a largely stable realm, and right now, all of our council members are reasonably happy with us. Well, some of them a bit less so, but they at least don't dislike us. Oh, we, Ooh, actually. We assist ruler for... Assist ruler, I wish it actually told you exactly what it did. But I think it gives you, like, half of the stats. From all of these. Which would be 5 stat points. No, it would be... I'm dumb. We'll have her just assist ruler. I think that's the best option here. Is it, though? Is it really? What's the difference if I do patronage? No, it's not worth it. Let's have her assist ruler. Alright, guys, leave it a like if you've enjoyed it, and thank you once again to everyone that has been commenting and making this series get a little bit of traction, which it actually has, so that is very good to see. I'm glad that the first couple of episodes have hit the view counts that they have. I wasn't expecting this to go quite as hard as the Amazigh campaign, because I imagine there's a lot of people doing Andalusian stuff right now. I just wanted to cover this because I love this region so much, and I wanted to do one anyways, and what better time than after the fate of Iberia drops, like, perfect timing. So, yeah. Thank you once again to everybody that has hit that like button and left a comment. Alright guys, I will catch you in the next one. Ash Heriter out.